together with Mr. Wafula and the wife. The 3rd of October, we want to present to you one of the new developments, legal developments, which is going to change the jurisprudence in Uganda. So we are here convening a press conference to discuss a significant development which is profound in our legal regime as lawyers, but also people taking on reproductive justice issues. As you're aware, those who have been following, Mr. Wafula brought to Women with a Mission an issue where the child had been expelled from school because there was a mandatory pregnancy testing of their daughter who was a victim or who is a victim of defilement. So when they were tested, mandatory pregnancy testing was carried out by teachers, not even by a medical professional. They were found pregnant. So without even hearing the plea of the parent, they summarily dismissed them. So he was able to come to Women with a Mission to seek justice for their daughter, because this is one of the victims of defilement, sexual violence, and they were pushing her back to the community. So we went to court to file a strategic interest litigation case. This case is not only for one of the minors that we are presenting here, but it's for the victims in Uganda who have been expelled from school because they were found pregnant. One, we were seeking court to pronounce itself that the expulsion of this girl was a violation of many rights, including the right to education, the right to dignity, and it was stigmatizing and inhuman for them to expel this child. So on the 25th of September, court was good enough, and because it's a fountain of justice, was good enough, and it pronounced itself. One, in terms of the orders it gave, it ordered this girl to, she was entitled to her right to education. Two, the school was ordered that this girl be reinstated back to a school so that she can be able to finish her primary examination, and also be given chance that whenever there is chance, she can be able to breastfeed her child. And also Women with a Mission was given a responsibility to actually cater for her scholastic materials, including school fees, pay other things that accompany school fees, so that she can be able to enjoy her right to education. So we are here to call upon all stakeholders, partners, Ministry of Education, that there is a right for these girls to enjoy their right to education, but also their right to childhood. By you are evicting or expelling such children to school, you are violating their rights. So we call upon every stakeholder to come and join us in this legal regime, this reproductive justice case that we have gained wins, that it is time for us to advocate for rights of children, advocates for right to education for some of these vulnerable girls. Remember, most of the girls who have been expelled have been victims of violence. But even where you're taking them in the community, you're throwing them back to the community where the perpetrator is. So you're sending a message to such a child to actually get pregnant again. And most of the time, 8% of these girls actually go back to school out of 100. So it is our cry that you join with us to advocate for rights of children, advocates for rights of education, and also ensure that we fight the vice of sexual and gender-based violence within our communities, and also ensure reduce teenage pregnancies. By making them stay in school, we are also controlling the increasing number of teenage pregnancies and school dropouts. Present a statement that brings forth a new and a unique jurisprudence around pregnancy testing and expulsion of school-going children, of young girls who have been expelled. However, we are not here alone. We want to thank Hafi and Haki, Springs Interest Litigation Hub, under the LEADER program, because they have moved this litigation journey with us. Thank you.